everybody. Thank you for staying here after this long week and not going skiing or snowboarding in the sun, because that's what I think I would be doing if I wouldn't be standing here. I really appreciate that. So at Bluenote, what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a blockchain for real estate to go to a zero-emission world. I think you're all here, people I've met over this week, looking for really big challenges and really big solutions to large problems that make a lot of money. And according to the United Nations, the largest problem in the world, not everybody agrees, not every president, is global warming. And global warming, according to the UN studies, is caused for more than 30% by the energy use of large commercial real estate business. And what happens is that it actually also at the same time is an enormous financial opportunity. If you look at the study from Deutsche Bank, this is not us saying this, but it's Deutsche Bank, the value that only a 30% energy reduction of commercial real estate in the United States holds and unlocks is $1 trillion. Now, to put this in perspective, according to some people, end of this year, that's about 17 Bitcoin, but it's actually about twice the value of all cryptos on the market right now. And if you don't believe me, Google the Deutsche Bank study, and Google, by the way, company also worth less than the total value that the real estate market could unlock, if only it reduces energy spent by 30%. And mind you, this is the US market alone, not the global market. If you look at how to do this, it's actually wildly deceptively simple. Increasing building efficiency increases net operating income and increases IRR. And it does so by basically harvesting the energy potential and making it efficient. If you look at the investment target is separate from the environmental target. Environmental target is easy. Less energy in buildings means less CO2 emissions. I mean, that's simple. But how do you go and get those? If you then look at the cost of these things, actually levelized cost of energy is lowest simply by becoming energy efficient. It's not solar, it's not wind, and it sure as hell is not clean coal. So, as one president refers to it, clean coal. And why is it not done then if it's so simple? Well, the reason is also because the status quo economy in this industry has three large market actors that don't really communicate well. And it's basically because of a lack of trust. Lack of trust is bad for business. If you look at investors, investors don't have a lot of insight into the actual energy spent of buildings. And if you want to know how bad utilities communicate, how is it if you travel 1 week across Europe, you need to use 4 different plugs just to power your iPhone? That's how good energy companies communicate and work together. That's why we're building Bluenote. Bluenote protocol is meant to solve this issue, and the core of it is based on investors. Investors have a fiduciary responsibility, as I'm sure you all know, to maximize return while at the same time minimizing risk. And to do that, they need the best data. Bloomberg, John Michael was just here, built a whole empire based on that basic premise. And if you then look at how the Bluenote economy works, it's also deceptively simple, but hard to do. Basically, what you want to do as a building owner, you want to know if you go to that singular source of light, the line I'm pointing right now, it's all traceable to its data source. You can actually measure everything right now with existing technology, nothing new, to figure out if I change my windows, if I change my HVAC, if I change my air conditioning, how much does it result in a better bottom line? If only you know how that has worked for others who have done it in other buildings around the world. For the building investors, they want to know if I invest in this guy's building, I can get to that optimum level. If I put it in that guy's building, it goes to that result. And you can do so only if you share data in a tokenized system. So, if you look at it like this, participants earn tokens for sharing data, and you pay for information also with tokens. Building owners upload data, and then Bluenote and other data analysis modules are provided by the community, software developers, to validate, calculate, benchmark, and recommend the best solutions for your buildings. That's the value for investors. And it's crucial that investors participate because that will put the pressure on the rest. And investors have a fiduciary responsibility to do so. Why do energy companies participate? If they know how much energy is used by buildings, they can peak shave, they can know when the supply and the demand is coming, they can optimize, and it also for them leads to lower operating costs. And for energy companies, it's crucial. And that's why we need some really smart people. Oh, I went too fast there. Here you go. The smart people are basically two groups. It's energy, real estate, and technology experts, combined with the smartest people of Crypto Valley in Zug that you've heard about, And that's why we're starting here in Switzerland next week with a private sale. There's a professional investor bonus. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, either here or on the website or at my email. Thank you very much.